नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedas, visitors, viewers who are sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV, Sadhana TV, and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. City is sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Trinidad Tobago, Hyderabad Adinam, Houston Adinam, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, Singapore Adinam, Puduvai Adinam, Indrani, New Jersey, Houston, Warrington, UK, Dubai Adinam, Tiruvannamalai Adinam, Redmond, Washington, Seattle Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, Ohio Adinam, St. Louis Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Toronto Adinam, Ohio Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Phoenix Adinam, Seattle Adinam, and some more cities are joining. Redmond, Washington. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today my message, Kumbh Chalo, understand possibility in its highest form, experiences in Kumbh Mela, geographically, socially, the whole atmosphere is charged. The whole atmosphere is filled. The whole atmosphere radiates the possibility for enlightenment. Understand, just by your very presence, you add your energy to any field. Just by your presence, you add energy to any field you exist. Any space you are there. Especially when you are active, intense, for some purpose. Harvard University is telling clearly the 2013 Allahabad Kumbh Mela was better organized than the FIFA World Cup, where billions are poured and organized. Here, simply the whole thing gets organized because, please understand, we may be disorganized for anything else because we are not much interested about it. We are very organized when it comes to religion and enlightenment because we are interested in it. Not a single stampede in Allahabad Kumbh Mela other than few instigated, planted by the anti-Hindu forces outside the Kumbh Ghat, that also. Kumbh Ghat, nothing, not a single stampede. 10 crore people gathered. Ten crore people need to walk and do the same act. The place is restricted. Do you think it can happen without stampede? It happened, happening. If that same 10 crore in their villages, if the government announces one sari free or 5 kg rice free, there will be stampede. Please understand. They may be not having food or cloth, but they know Kumbh is sacred. So don't even use the word poor on us anymore. Understand? The Kumbh Mela, which happened in 2013, that's the largest gathering of human beings ever recorded in recorded history. The 10 township is much larger than the size of the Manhattan in terms of population. More than 100 million came to a small place and stayed there for 55 days. 5 million bathe every day literally. The largest hub of communication in one place. There are 390 million communication events, calls, messages, etc. 146 million text message, 245 million calls. And no crime, no stampede. This place, Kumbh Mela, is the place where we celebrate our spiritual sacredness. Not only me, all Mahamandaleshwars, all of them lived that life. This is just to teach the society. The cloth and the Rudraksha, turban, everything is to teach the society. We are teaching some concepts. They need to sit and listen to those ideas, truths and practice. For that, all these things are instruments, tools. Otherwise, hiding behind these clothes and jewels and the thrones, still that naked Nityananda is alive. Understand? Still that Paramahamsa, the great Naha, descendant of Mahadeva himself, descendant and descended, still that Mahanaha is alive. Understand? Kumbh is the place where we show the power of our sacred sentiments. It is not the place of poverty. If millions of people are doing something, that is our culture. Do you know how fake the so-called Western wealth is? Even a few hours before, just in last 48 hours, US stock exchange collapsed and they had to stop trading because it's a bubble economy. World economy collapsed because of China economy problem. India is based on true wealth. Their so-called economy is based on paper and electronic zeros. DOW fell and the Wall Street had to stop trading. Actually, the whole world economy collapse also, you will not even smell that in India. No, really. Because ours is simply based on true wealth, not based on illusory wealth. Anyhow, I tell you, forget about those stupid illusory wealth ideas. If you are feeling tired or bored, feeling low, want to recharge yourself, Kumbh Chalo. Because that is the place you are going to be experiencing activism. The spiritual activism. The whole atmosphere is going to be charged with the spiritual ferociousness. The celebration is going to be active, not passive one. Whether you have some physical disease, Kumbh Chalo, in that activism, simply your body and mind will reinvent itself and the disease will disappear. You have a psychological disorder, Kumbh Chalo. In that whole energy field, the activism, it will disappear. If you are sick and few screw nuts, bolts loose and gone, like the sick fellow who commented on Kumbh Mela, Kumbh Chalo. Even for you, liberation is waiting there. Understand? Actually, we have been brainwashed to buy many things from the other countries which we don't need. How dare this fellow comment on our faith and tradition? Commenting on Hindu tradition and Hindu faiths and abusing it and not getting it back is the time of 60s and 70s, not after 78. Let's create the hashtag in Twitter, not after 78. Not after 1978, we will create a hashtag and give a very good reply, logical, powerful reply to all the fellows who are abusing Hindu lifestyle, our Kumbh Mela or our Kanwariya. Kanwariya is all the Shiva Bhaktas carry the water pot in the two water pots in the shoulder and offer it to Mahadeva. Anything, any lifestyle of Hindus and the Vedic tradition, if you are abusing, not abusing and escaping is 60s, 70s, not after 78. After 78, we are here. You can't escape. You can't abuse and just escape. You have to eat the same words you vomited. You have to swallow the words you vomited. Some of the Sikh fellows, how they turned the whole attention of Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela is our life, and it is our own very celebration, where we show, where we live, where we enrich the world, what we believe, what we think, what we hold, how we hold life for us. How we hold life for us. This time in Kumbh Mela, we will be having a large scale Annadan, I think, which has already started yesterday, I think. Some more things need to reach there. We are planning it will go, per day we will be feeding more than 25,000. Of course, there is no number restriction. Anybody comes will have food, and we have established a beautiful large structure to go on taking care of people. We don't serve because we think people are poor. We know they have decided to live with minimal things. We serve because we respect their lifestyle and their conscious decision to live the life in certain way because of their beliefs. I tell you, don't accept any charity from missionaries because they project you as beggars all over the world and bring that money by doing poverty pornography. If you have, O Bharat, any sense of self-respect, don't accept any charity from the people who again and again abuse you as poor. They swindled you and then they go on putting the blame that you are a poor. See, the only mistake we do, we believe guest is God, nothing else. And we let the guest swindle us. We are neither poor, nor we need anybody else's charity. The Kumbh Mela is the place where we celebrate our beliefs, our faith, our life, how we hold life. The science of enlightenment. Yes, all 10 million of us who take dip in the river during the Kumbh Mela are getting enlightened. Kumbh Mela is a place where the sacredness radiates, tapas radiates, where living with minimal things are practiced, lived. Where millions of Nagas demonstrate to the world the power of nirvana, liberation. So, essence of today's satsang, Kumbh Chalo. And I want to tell all the devotees, disciples, after I go and sit in the Nasik Kumbh Mela, when I tell, when I am here, what are you doing there? Don't repent. Plan now itself and be there on time. So with this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.